What is up, everybody? Zoo back here in No Man's Sky once again, and today we are talking about glyphs and how to get the portal glyphs. Now, the first thing you should know is if you just follow the main Artemis storyline, that mission, you will get all the glyphs. But if you don't want to wait to finish that and you want to get the glyphs quicker, this is how you do it. You're going to do it in space stations, and here's how. So in space stations, not in every single one, you're going to see travelers, little triangle face like this guy, Traveler Nuck. So when you see those guys, you want to talk to them. They're going to tell you some stuff. Okay, you see he gave me a C-class module. We're going to talk to him again. Ask where they came from. And he gives me directions to a place of interest. Okay, so unknown grave. That's what you're looking for. So you talk to the traveler, and then you gotta ask him where he's from, and he'll give you coordinates to an unknown grave. Now you can also find these unknown graves just randomly on planets. But they're, they're very hard to come by that way. It can happen though. So you go down to the unknown grave here and you interact with it and you'll get a glyph. Like you can see, these things are very hard to spot. So finding one without talking to the traveler up at the space station, it can be tough, but it's possible. So now you'll see it, the dead guy here, and I already have the glyphs, so he's just going to give me some nanites. But if you come over to your catalog and go down to your portal glyphs here, you can see what you're missing, what you don't have. These will show us question marks. But that's what you're looking for, is those gravestones. And the way you find them is the space station and talk to Triangle Face. So you can get them really quickly this way. But keep in mind, there's only one of those per system. So we just got that one. So what we would do now, this is what I would do. I'd go back to the space station. Okay, so now we're back at the space station we were just at. Now, since you may be doing this pretty early on in the game, you don't want to warp around in your ship too much. You're going to have to keep, making warp cells and stuff like that. So what I would suggest is you use this portal here and you hit space stations, and this will show you different space stations you've been to, and you just pick another one. Okay, and here we are at the another space station. So let's have a quick look around for Triangle Face Traveler, if there is one here. They're not always in the same place, so you gotta do a little running around. I don't think I've ever seen them on the other side, only on this side. I may be wrong on that, but I usually tend to look on this side only. Okay, so I don't see a traveler there, so let's hop to another station. How about this one? And here we are at a new space station, and there is our traveler over there. So we would go speak to him. Old Triangle Face, he's going to tell you some stuff, blah, blah, blah. Read it if you want. I don't remember what I said, but he gave me some units. Let's talk to him again. And again, where'd you come from? And now he's given us the coordinates to another grave marker. So if we fly out there, we get our second glyph. So you could do this pretty quick. You may not have as many space stations as I do in here. It really depends, because these save depending on where you visited. So I have a lot in here. So I suggest you hop from space station to space station, looking for Triangle Face travelers, talk to them, ask them where they came from. They'll give you the coordinates, fly out to the grave marker, grab your glyph. It shouldn't take you more than, I don't know, a couple hours to get all the glyphs. But as I said, you can also just play the game, and the Artemis storyline, you will get all the glyphs that way as well. So this is for people who don't want to finish that and just want to get the glyphs as soon as possible so they can start using portals, importing to cool places, and getting ships and things like that. So anyway, I hope that helped you out. If it does, please give it a thumbs up. If it didn't, you can give it a thumbs down. If you have anything to add to this, please leave it in the comments below. Help everybody out. And if you haven't yet and you want to subscribe, that would be very cool of you to do, and I would appreciate it. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.